Okay, here we go, everybody. Good morning. It is Christine here. Let me just get a little more light on my face because it looks really dark to me for some reason. And happy 4th of July. I am coming to you live on the 4th of July. I'm in Southern California and we'll be doing a very small celebration with some of my neighbors in this beautiful block that I live on, and the wonderful neighbors that I am blessed to have in my life. So the reason for my check-in or my connection with you today is that it is the middle of the year, actually past the middle of the year. My birthday was June 30th, and I always love this time of the year because it causes me, with the start of a new year for my life, as well as it being the middle of the year, it causes me to consciously pause and take a look. Take a look at the first half of the year, take a look ahead to where I desire to go in the second half of the year. So I thought it would be great to reach out to you today and check in and see. Obviously, let's check in on the first half of the year first, right? So we know we had and continue to have major changes in going on in our country, in our world, and a lot of those things that have occurred have caused us to pause in our life, right? To pause because of the pandemic, pause because of everything going on with the racism that we are starting to really face in a new way and come to terms with what's been going on for years and years and years. And I know that has taken people off their path, off the path that they had originally planned for the year. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Sometimes we do need to take a little bit different path, and we ultimately will get to our destination, but it's a reroute for a period of time, or we're facing some other things. So I want to check in with you. How are you feeling about the first half of the year? Did you watch my series, Moving Forward While Staying Put? If not, you have a chance to check it out on Del Mar TV Live for the next 49 days or 48 days now. We've already started the series. But what went well for you? In maybe what you were doing, but also what went well for you in how you were showing up. Because so many times we're focused on what we're doing and we feel bad if we're not doing the things we plan to do. But it's sometimes even more important, and oftentimes it's more important, to look at who were you being, right? So maybe during this time you have enhanced or expanded your skills of patience, of trust, of compassion, of forgiveness. As you pause, I hope you're pausing with me now, but if you see this later, my intention or my wish for you that you would pause to reflect on not just what you accomplished, but also who you were being and how you maybe stepped up in a new way or softened in some ways to support the people that were having a tough time or a tougher time than you during this time. So that is like the first piece of it. And as you look at your accomplishments, a little refinement of what I want you to look at also, because things changed so much, right? There were all the live events got canceled, and that was going to be a big part of my year this year. I went virtual, like so many people. And if you are continuing to work, I would pretty much guarantee that you have been in more than one virtual meeting, virtual conference, virtual event. So look at your accomplishments also, not just what you got done, but look at and acknowledge yourself for how you've been able to pivot during this time, where you maybe had to learn a new technology, where you had to think outside the box about how you can continue to serve your clients, or how you can continue to expand your business. All of those reflections are so important to do at a time like now. Mid-year is a perfect time to go inward and do those reflections. So that's the first part of what I want to be here and talk to you about today, is that. And I would love to hear what you are proud of, what you're excited about. You can connect with me on Facebook at the Christine Howard, or certainly within the app here, if this is how you're viewing the video. And I'm also streaming this live on YouTube. So for anyone that's seen me on YouTube, write a comment and let me know what you are most proud of for who you were being, and also for what you accomplished. Okay. And then the second piece is, let's look ahead to the rest of the year. Now, I know there's still a lot of change coming, and it may seem impossible to even think about achieving goals and dreams and callings at this time of the year, or for the rest of the year. And I'm going to challenge you with that assumption. If there is something that is truly calling to you and stirring inside you in a physical way, where you feel so much energy to do something, I guarantee there is some way for you to bring it to life. It may not look at all like you logically planned out or logically thought it would be. However, if you stay open to new ideas, to thinking outside the box, to getting into wonder and curiosity, to receiving guidance and support beyond what your brain can think, then I know for you and your goal that there will be some next step that you can take that will keep you moving toward your goal. Okay. And if, again, I encourage you, whether you go back to my YouTube or my Facebook, I have 51 days of videos available for you in my Moving Forward While Staying Put series. And I encourage you to go look at the topics and see what might be a topic that is resonating with you based on an obstacle or a belief or a struggle that you're having at this time. Okay. And so it's all about finding your new rhythm in this second half of the year. You know, some businesses have started to open up. A lot of people, again, have been working remotely. We can do certain types of activities now that we hadn't been able to do. And I know for myself, when I heard things were opening, I didn't want to go anywhere still for a while, because I needed to connect in and really get grounded and strong in, what do I want to do? How do I want to show up? It didn't feel right to just go full bore back into, what I had been doing. Obviously, I can't even really truly do that, but I didn't feel comfortable just going out in the world without really connecting with myself, right? So I, little by little, by facing that I was feeling uncertain, by facing that I really am not sure how I want to be showing up in the outside world at this point, I was able to take baby steps to find my new rhythm. And it feels so good to be taking that empowered approach of creating my future. So my challenge for you as you find your new rhythm is to, first and foremost, take responsibility for your life. And if you're already doing that, great. How can you do that in even a bigger way? How can you step up and own, this is what I desire to create for my life. This is who I desire to be. These are the goals, the dreams, and the callings that I desire to pursue. Let you be the leader to come up with that plan first and foremost. And then keep tabs on what we're being told as far as rules and guidelines with masks, or what's open, what's not open. But don't let whatever's going on in the external world stop you from bringing those callings that are truly speaking to you at this time to life. Okay. So that's part of an empowered path for you to find your new rhythm, to step into new ideas, new plans, be open to living outside the box. We are all living outside the box right now because things just are not close to what life used to be. So I'm hoping that you're getting comfortable being in that place of uncertainty. The only thing you truly need to know, two things. One is, what is that vision that you have for your life, that clear intention, and then connect with that. And then secondly is just take that one next step. Part of my finding my new rhythm in my life years ago was letting go of control, of having to have it all figured out. If you are in this place now where you want certainty, you want to know, you want to figure it out, and you don't want to take any steps until then, my friend, I think you're going to be sitting and waiting a long, long time. We need you. The world needs you, everyone, to step up from a place of consciousness, from a place of empowerment, from a place of heart-centered vision and commitment to say yes to yourself and how you love yourself and how you love others, and to bring those deepest callings to life. They are here to heal you. They are here to help heal the world. They're here to bring love and joy and peace to the world. So whatever is calling to you right now, I say, I wholeheartedly support you to step into that in that next biggest way that you are seeing possible for the second half of the year. So those are the two main topics that I want to talk about today. And the last thing would be to encourage you, if you're not already part of a community, to become part of a community. I have a community within my Facebook page under the Christine Howard. It's the Radiant Achiever Society, or Radiant Achievement Society. And I have my Radiant Achiever app. And these are two beautiful ways that you can get connected to empowering people, empowering content to support you to live your life authentically, with joy, with peace, with fulfillment, and especially in doing all those things, what happens, that result is that you live life radiantly and turned on. If you're not waking up every day excited for today, where you have something to look forward to, either in your personal growth or in a relationship or in your business or in connecting with the community in some way, it's time to get connected. You don't have to be alone. You are not alone. Open your heart, remove those obstacles that are holding you back from connecting with people. Again, I am here to support you. My name is Christine Howard. I am a coach, I'm a speaker, I'm an author, and I have another book on the way. And I am all about women and men living their most authentic lives that are lived in alignment with what their heart and their soul is calling them to have, to do, and to be. If that's something that resonates with you, please subscribe to this channel, connect with me on Facebook. And if you are ready to take the next step for yourself, please direct message me and we can jump on a Radiant Discovery call to find out what your heart is truly asking of you in this moment that maybe just be too scary or too overwhelming to address. Here's what I know. I work with ambitious women who know that they don't need to settle for a mediocre life. They know that they desire to live their best life. They desire to bring their fullest self forward in their life. And they feel and know that now is the time to take that next step. And it's just been amazing to see the transformation, to see the joy, to see the impact that my clients are making because they are saying yes to themselves. Love yourself, my friend. That is the first place to start. And when you love yourself and come from a place of trust and knowing you're here for a purpose, it is transformational. Would love to guide you and share that journey with you. So I hope today was really empowering and helpful to to reflect on the first half of the year, to look at the second half of the year with some clear ideas and intentions to really make this still whatever your heart desires to have, do, and be related to your callings. And then lastly, to get into a community if you're not part of it already. That is my message for you today. Thank you so much for being with here. And I look forward to getting to know you better and supporting you to live a radiant life turned on. Bye for now.